Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for the collective. Welcome, collective. So since this is a reading where I'm tuning into general energies, I'm not tuning into one person's specific energies, not your specific energies, but a general collective energy. So use your discernment, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, you are welcome to, schedule a reading with me. The link to do so is in the description box below. I've really enjoyed getting to meet a lot of you in that space one-on-one, and I appreciate that. I also really appreciate your comments and your likes. I read every comment. I feel like I'm getting to know several of you. Yeah, so yay. Just want to let you know how much you are appreciated. So, all right, collective, let's get to it. In the past, you were in the energy of Five of Swords. Now, what was catching my attention as I was, there are so many swords. You are really, something going on right now, collective, whenever you're seeing this reading, is a lot of mental work. It looks like you are really in your mental body. So, in the past, you were in the energy of Five of Swords, win or lose. Someone deceptive, a bully, some type of bully energy. Someone was bullying and someone was being bullied. Yes, okay. So I get that someone that you were dependent on, somehow you were attached to someone who was a bully. For some reason, you needed this person. Feels like this started, we could look and we'll see in the family position if it comes out, but this could start with family, that you were raised in a family where there were power struggles and power dynamics. Someone led the family and they were the boss of the family, and there was a definite, everybody knew where they were in the family, power wise. Like if you're on the top, you knew you were on the top and nobody could question you, and if you were on the bottom, you definitely knew you were on. You might also in the past, your family of origin and possibly romantic relationships that you've been involved in the past, there was infidelity. There's something about being in that Five of Swords energy that is at the foundation of this reading. Something that you are learning about bully energy, about power dynamics. So, all right, can't wait. Let's find out. So in present time, collective, you are in the energy of Nine of Cups, dreams coming true. Wow, got the whole universe in your hands. Whatever it is that you want, you have access right now to emotional satisfaction. I've been feeling this for the last several readings, at least. I've been talking about how there's some type of gateway or portal or some type of opening that's happening right now in the collective energies as we close out some cycles, maybe even some cycles that we've been in, some core issues that we're finally learning, and it's allowing us to move on. We're getting some clarity, and with that clarity, with that mental clarity, we are seeing things really clearly and making new choices from that point of clarity. And by making those new actions, different types of behaviors, you're behaving more like yourself. You're doing what's best for your own interests. And in return, the universe is responding with giving back. Right now, you might be working through something that's happening right now that might be making you feel a little insecure. It's lowering your vibration. It's something around speech, something about communicating. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, it feels like there's some type of system that you felt overpowered by. Someone who is in a leadership, boss, professional, someone in your environment who you had this picture that, well, I disagree with what they're saying. I disagree with this situation. I'm not seeing it the same way at all, but I'm powerless because they're the authority or something like that. And it feels like what you are realizing is that the structure of power dynamics and structure of beliefs is within you. So if you don't believe that's true, if maybe you're getting some mental clarity around that person isn't more powerful than I am. What do I have that makes me powerful? The truth. Feels like the truth makes you very powerful. Feels like the collective is having mental clarity around a lot of issues right now, which is changing the way they behave, which is, it feels like there's the shift from being passive and powerless to taking your power back, speaking your truth, and yeah, I think this is the third video where I'm hearing, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. There's something that's stirring in the collective of not taking oppression, not taking lies, not taking people not being responsible, not taking unfairness, not taking injustice, yeah, there's something very empowering that's happening in the collective. Yay, collective. All right, a family pattern that's coming up right now is third eye chakra. So third eye chakra is right here. It's behind your eyes, in between your ears, center of your head space. It's an energetic center that deals with seeing clearly, which also goes with these swords cards, the mental aspects that are all over this reading, because their third eye chakra clarity, the more clear you are, the more clear you're thinking. The more clouded your third eye chakra is, the more programming, then the less clear you'll see. Okay. oh, this is actually a really positive family pattern. A family pattern that you have when when good fortune is upon you, when karma is up, like good karma. Karma isn't just negative. Karma is merely whatever you put out, you get back. So what I'm getting is that when in a family pattern is when things are going really well, it creates this, it feels like the people in your family, when their vibration is high, when the wheel of fortune is for them, that these people have like inspired ideas. Like you've got some really impressive people in your family. They have this limitless potential. A lot of this I'm seeing kind of in the past, like just people that from your family who just really are risk takers. They've got this limitless potential and this willingness to explore. And wow, there's something about how your family rides on the waves of high vibrational energies. I'm getting that this is a timeless video, but during the time of recording this video, we're entering eclipse season. And I can feel the eclipse season, it feels like a lot of being able to ride the waves of the eclipse energy. So you get a lot faster movement, things happening quicker. There's something about the energies right now, whenever you're seeing this, that things are going in your favor. Right now, things are going in your favor. Release your worries and distrust and insecurities and trust in allowing things to work out, not needing to know how or how that's going to come together, but it feels like things are going to come together, maybe in unexpected ways. Ooh, and I'm also getting to leave some space for it to be much better than you could ever imagine. Whenever you're manifesting, that's the last thing I add is, and connect with the divine energy creator source and allow that energy to be better than what I could have ever imagined. Because a lot of times we get really stuck on what it is we think we want and how it needs to show up and when it needs to show up, instead of co-creating with the universe and trusting that everything will happen in divine timing. That maybe this is a very limited, the best case scenario that I can imagine is 1/10 of what the universe wants to deliver to me around that. So if I allow space for the universe to show me bigger, show me better, show me much better than I could have ever imagined, that's what I'm getting. All right, the personal issue you're going through right now is 9 of Swords. Darkest fears. I'm getting whatever is occupying your mind during the day it feels like there's something you're really focused on, maybe a little obsessed about, can't stop thinking about it during the day, but at night it definitely, you can tell how much attention you've given to it because you can't stop thinking about it at night. It might be affecting your sleep. Yeah, it's time to remember balance. Remember that it feels like whatever this is that you are kind of obsessed about thinking about right now, whatever that is, it's causing a lot of extra pressure on your body and your emotions. And check in with yourself and see if you can let this go. You know, I'm going to give myself 20 minutes to work through this, to think about it, to ruminate, and then the rest of the day, I'm going to leave it alone. If it comes back in, I'll say, oh, I'm thinking about that again. And maybe imagine like a filing cabinet, or that's kind of old school. That tells my age. Maybe a computer drive that you just kind of imagine, okay, well, I'm just going to put that there, whatever I'm thinking about, because it's lowering my vibration right at this point. It's not helping. And then tomorrow I'll give it 20 minutes and I'll just take that energy and I'll look at it. Because if you keep lowering your vibration, you're not going to find anything new information. You're going to stay at that vibrational level. Whereas if you let it go and allow your vibration to rise, maybe hang out with some friends, have some fun, be out in the community, work on your happiness, your vibration rises. And then when you go back and you look at the information, when you ruminate about it, or just that little bit, then you're going to see it from a different perspective. You're going to see things that you missed at that lower vibration. You're going to have your vibration higher so you can receive inspiration and epiphanies. All right. Your conscience is at 3 of Swords. Sadness and isolation. So this card's position is what you would do if nobody would judge you. What's funny is I think this came in some of these, I think this was in the same position yesterday. I feel like there is a part of you who has spent so much time in this being bullied, being unempowered, feeling unempowered, giving your power away, that there's a part of you that is not playing, not messing around. If you could do whatever you want to do, it feels like, it doesn't feel like crazy, you know, overreaction. It feels like I know the truth. I've got the truth. I've got the receipts from the truth. And I'm tired of getting taken advantage of. And it feels like you, it's not from excess or exaggerated or violent or anything like that. It is the truth. By you merely expressing the truth, I'm getting that you're taking your power back by expressing your truth. And you felt very unempowered. And by speaking your truth, even if it hurts someone else who was willing to throw you under the bus, someone else that was lying and it hurt you. Someone, it feels like this is a pattern. People malign you. People don't take care of you, don't tell you the truth, don't somehow take advantage of your trust. And right now, what you want to do is tell the truth and set yourself free. And I feel like with this, it's not coming from a vicious place. It's coming from a place of loving yourself enough to say an uncomfortable truth, loving yourself enough to, you know, nobody's going to go out of their way to protect you unless you know how to protect yourself. To speak your truth, no matter how uncomfortable that is. Feels like some of you are calling out a bully, calling out someone who's been lying, not to just uncover a truth, but there's something about their lie that is impacting your life right now. And again, we're not going to take it. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you that this lie is affecting your finances. It's affecting your job, your finances, your financial security, your ability to be abundant and prosperous. Some lie that is creating instability. And again, it feels like, I mean, obviously each of you gets to make this choice, but as a collective, it feels like as a collective, so many people in the collective are not going to take it. They're going to speak their truth. They're going to teach themselves how to protect themselves, not by something exaggerated and scary, but just with the truth, just with opening up their throat chakra, being honest, and being very clear about what it is that you want. Very clear about what's happened. Tell your truth just as it is. And know exactly what you want in compensation to make this right. All right, your desire right now is Ace of Swords. Your desire is the truth. Your desire is the truth. I just want the truth. You want the truth to come out. Feels like also what's been coming up in the readings is a lot of lies, that you've held on to a lot of people's lies, that maybe you've been holding on to family secrets, family lies, maybe lies, self-deceit. Wow. Yes, and again, by holding on to these lies, by not expressing your truth, it is creating anxiety, worry, fear. It feels like part of the medicine of you healing from traumas, from past traumas. There's a medicine of action, a medicine of speaking your truth, a medicine of opening up, of not deceiving yourself, not allowing others to deceive you, of protecting yourself. And by taking action on these truths, it feels like you will sleep a lot better. You'll have more time at night that's just falling asleep and resting, where it feels like now it feels like for a long time in your life that you have spent so much mental real estate on lies. And the more truthful you're becoming, the more yourself you're becoming, the more confident you become in speaking your truth. Well, it feels very powerful. It also feels intimidating, not gonna lie, especially if you haven't used that throat chakra, if you haven't spoken your truth a lot. It will feel weird and shaky and bizarre to stand up for yourself. All right, your higher self, the center of your reading spread here is Eight of Swords, helpless and hopeless. So, okay. All right, so what I'm getting is that you have been in a mental prison. You have self-deceived, like kept yourself from really seeing the truth. You've been working with lies, your own and others, and how to navigate that tricky landscape. You've been working on personal transformation. I keep getting really close to kind of the theme being wrapped up with this Eight of Swords. There's something here about from your higher self that's it's time. It's time to see the landscape correctly. That something about feels like you can avoid a disaster, avoid going back into a cycle and repeating it yet again, which it's a-okay. We're infinite beings. Yes, we are having a finite experience, but there's no rush. However, if you are wanting to close cycles and try something new and learn something new, there's averting a disaster, averting repeating a cycle. There's something that you're clearing. It feels, again, it's around the truths and speaking your truth, seeing the truth. Your challenge right now is Nine of Wands. Rest and reconsider. Nine of Wands is a battle-wounded soldier. Someone who's had to learn how to create boundaries. Someone who's tired and exhausted from a long journey, from a lot of difficulties. Your challenge is to rest. There's something about what's happening right now that's really got your energy amped up. It's kind of feels a little bit like righteousness. And I'm getting your challenge is to not rush forward. It feels like you want resolution immediately. You've been taking this bullying energy for so long that you're wanting this resolved now. And I'm getting to trust the process, to keep your boundaries up, keep your energetic boundaries up. Stay grounded, check your aura, remove energies that are not yours. Maybe release your matching pictures with whoever is in this truth fest, the truth coming out, whatever, if this is resonating, you know, releasing your matching energies with them so you can keep continuing to get new, fresher approaches and you don't stay stuck or you don't absorb their energies. If you want to know how to do that, I do have a video. I've got a handful of videos and you can find them under psychic tools in my playlist. And there is one in there for releasing, blowing matching pictures. And then there's also another one of setting up your energy, just a very basic, but it helps you clear out your energy and look at your grounding cord, look at your aura, and do those things. So that's coming up as a suggestion. All right. The lesson right now is release. Release what no longer serves you. Release old ways of seeing yourself. Release limited ways of seeing yourself. Release the need to know what the outcome will be. Release an attachment to a specific outcome. To release toxic ego habits. To release any limitations that say that you can't have your truth, that you're not allowed to speak your truth. Release anything that says that other people are above you and have permission to bully you. Yeah, there's something, it feels like you are releasing a lot of there's an inevitable end. There's something very powerful. Releasing betrayal. Releasing how you've been rejected or betrayed or left out in the cold. There's an ending that was meant to be. And so release, trying to still heal that connection, trying to figure it out. Just release it with peace and move forward. That's the lesson. The advice right now is 7 of Swords. Seek the truth. Such a different picture, and for me it feels very different than the original 7 of Swords. I do like this image. I'm gonna go off of this image than the original tarot. It's your advice collective right now is, ooh, oh, I like this. So as I'm seeing these 2 minds, these 2 heads, and it feels like the advice is to be neutral. Maybe you're this person and this is the person you're having issues with right now. That to be neutral, to see that both of you are humans, both of you have a point of view of where and what the truth is, that both of you are doing the best you can with what you've got, that both of you want the best for yourself. Both of you are humans and hate making mistakes. Both of you are wanting to be the best version of yourself. Both of you have egos. Both of you want success. So it feels like that, like remembering whoever this is that you're having this issue with right now, that to remember that they are also human, that appreciate that this human is giving you the gift of a lie, of deception, their gift of bullying, whatever that is, of not taking responsibility, whatever that is, that they are doing it at a time to allow you the opportunity to change and do something different, change and speak up for yourself, change and not allow them to do that anymore. By appreciating that they're creating an opportunity for you to have a lesson. Are they doing that consciously? No. But just, it feels like a softening of them being a bad guy. They are also an extension of Source. They are also an extension of Source, having their own experience of Source. So they aren't, if you view them as evil or bad, then it feels like it, oh, I can feel this. Yeah. If you're somehow making them bad and needing them to be less than you by the time you're finished with them, then you are kind of perpetuating the cycle. You are just feeling empowered at this moment and taking them down. You are not demonstrating that I just want what's fair. I just want the truth. There's some balance that this, as the last card in this reading, is asking for. To not get so caught up in the storyline of whatever is going on that you lose your humanity, that you forget that the people that you are learning these lessons from and with are also humans. Oh, it's the energy of grace, having grace for yourself, having grace for others. Wow, finding some balance here. That's the advice. So, all right, collective, that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Take care. Bye.